students, so we had started coordinate geometry and up to the exercise 7.1 I had completed. Now today I am going to start exercise 7.2. It is related with section formula. I had derived section formula, if you remember, that if 2 points are there, A and B, and coordinate of these 2 points are x1, y1 and x2, y2, and there is a point P which divides this line segment in the ratio of m1 is to m2, means that is m1 is to m2. In fact, if you go through my previous video, I had taken m and n. M is to n. So you can write m1 is to m2 also, as it is given in your textbook. According to textbook, if you go, it will be m1, m2, and I had derived formula for m is to n. It doesn't make any difference. Means m corresponds to m1, n corresponds to m2. That is the only thing. So accordingly, I have written this formula. Isn't it? Now in this, it can be written in different way also. What is the meaning of m1 is to m2? m1 is to m2 means that is m1 by m2. Right? This is a ratio, m1 by m2. If we denote it by k, means m1 by m2 is equal to k, means k by 1. We can write k by 1. See, from this, therefore, we can write x is equal to what? Taking m2 common from the numerator. So if I take m2 common from numerator, we will get m1 by m2 into x2 plus x1, and likewise if you take m2 common from denominator, so it will be m1 by m2 plus 1. Isn't it? Here m2 will go, cancel out, and in place of m1 by m2 if I write k, therefore x is equal to k x2 plus x1 upon k plus 1. So we can assume like this, when m1 by m2 means ratio is k, so we can write like this also, right? Means this is divided in the ratio of k is to 1. So we can write this is k and this is 1. K x2, 1 x1, k y2 and 1 y1. So likewise in the similar manner, y will be equal to what? K y2 plus y1 upon k plus 1. This is another formula for the point which is dividing the line segment in the ratio of m1 is to m2, or in this case k is to 1. Isn't it? So we will be using this formula in the exercise 7.2. Most of the questions will be solved by using these two formulae. So I will proceed with the questions of exercise 7.2. So this is the first question. Question tells, find the coordinate of the point which divides the join of this and these 2 points are given in the ratio of 2 is to 3. Right? So for the solution, I will make the line segment. Suppose this is A and this point is B, and this A is -1, 7 and B is 4, -3. 2 points I take it as it is given over here, and we have to find the coordinate of the point. Suppose it is P, X, Y, and this point divides this line segment in the ratio of 2, 3. 2 is to 3 means from this point this we are measuring it is 2, and from this it is 3. Now you see, according to that, everything is given, we have to find x, y. So how will we do? So this is x. I will use this formula. X is m1, x2. So you see, m1 is on this side and x2 is on that side. So 2 multiplied by 4. Getting? Here m1 is multiplied by x2 and m2 is multiplied by x1. So 2 will be multiplied by 4. So we'll write 2 into 4 plus this 3 multiplied by minus 1. That is 3 into minus 1 divided by 2 plus 3 according to that formula. Right? So if you simplify this, we will get 2 into 4, that is 8. 8 minus 3 upon 5, that is 5 by 5, that is equal to 1. Similarly, we will find y coordinate, that is 2 into minus 3, 2 into minus 3 plus 3 into 7 upon 2 plus 3, that is m1 plus m2. Simplify this, we will get 2 into minus 3 is minus 6 plus this is 21 upon 5. That is 2 into minus 3 and 3 into 7. So 21 minus 6, how much it is? That is 15 by 5, right? That is equal to 3. Therefore, P, that is xy, is equal to what? That is 1 and 3. So this point P divides this joint in the ratio of 2:3. This is the answer. Clear? See here, question number 2 tells, find the coordinates of the point of intersection of line segment joint 4, minus 1 and minus 2, 3. Trisection. Tri means 3. So such a point is required on the line segment which divides this whole segment in 3 equal parts. So we will see how is it being done. So again, this is the line segment, this is A, that is 4 minus 1 I will write, and it is B, that is minus 2 minus 3. If it is divided in 3 equal parts, means there are 2 parts which can divide this in 3 equal parts. Suppose this is point P and this is point Q. 3 equal parts I have written, P, Q, 1, 2, 3. 3 equal parts are there. So this point is also divided in 3 equal parts. This point is also divided in 3 equal parts. Means if I am considering this point, that is suppose it is x1, y1 and coordinate of this is x2, y2. So this point divides this in the ratio of 1 and the whole is 2. Now 2 is on this side, 1 is on this side. If I am considering this point, then this will be 2 and this part will be 1. Are you getting my point? So ratio is 1:2 and for this it is 2:1. 3 parts are there. So now I will consider P first. I will find x1, y1. So first case 1, right? Considering point P, means I am considering this point because this point is also divided in the ratio of 1:2. P divides the segment AB in the ratio 1:2. Therefore, x1 will be what? This x1, 1 multiplied by minus 2, 1 into minus 2 plus this 2 into 4, 2 into 4 by 1 plus 2. According to this formula. This is standard formula I will be using very frequently in this chapter. So see, 1 is to 2. M1 is multiplied by x2. 1 will be multiplied by minus 2 and 2 will be multiplied by 4 and denominator 1 plus 2. Right? So for the simplification, this is minus 2 plus 8. That is equal to, denominator is 3. That is 6 by 3, that is equal to 2. Right? Similarly, we will find y1 in the same manner, 1 into minus 3. Right? So 1 into minus 3 plus 2 into 1 into minus 3, 2 into minus 1 into minus 1 upon 1 plus 2. That is equal to how much? Minus 3, 1 into minus 3, 2 into minus 1. Okay. So minus 3 minus 2 upon 3, that is minus 3 minus 2, that is minus 5 by 3. Therefore, P, that is x1, y1, that is x1 is 2 and minus 5 by 3. So we got 1 point. This is the coordinate of the point P. In the similar manner, we will find the coordinate of the point Q. Second one, considering point Q. Considering point Q, right? And Q divides this line segment, the ratio of 2 is to 1. Q divides the segment in the ratio of 2 is to 1. Therefore, x2 is equal to what? x2, 2 into minus 2. 2 into minus 2 plus 1 into 4. 1 into 4 upon 2 plus 1. Isn't it? In the similar manner I am proceeding, same formula I am using. So that is, this is minus 4 plus 4 upon 3, that is 0 by 3, that is equal to 0. X coordinate is 0 for Q. And y2. Y2 will find, so 2 into minus 3. 2 into minus 3 plus 1 into minus 1. 1 into minus 1 upon 2 plus 1. That is equal to 2 into minus 3 is minus 6 and minus 1 upon 3, that is minus 7 by 3. So therefore, Q is equal to, that is x2, y2 is equivalent to x is 0 and this is minus 7 by 3. This is another point, right? So these two are the answers of this question. I think concept is clear, understanding you are getting now. This feel you are having now, how I am proceeding step by step. First I am drawing a figure so that concept will be more clear and understanding will be better. You need not to visualize, everything is there in front of you. With that you can correlate with the formula and the question and you can apply it. Okay. See, question number 3 is the big one. So I will just display this question. You can pause the video and you can attempt and you can see the question. But I am taking the question directly. Question says, that this is a ground in which these are the lines drawn. AB is divided into 10 parts and different lines are drawn at the separation of 1 meter. Here, different lines are there. And here 1 to 100 pots are kept, right? Likewise, there are 100 pots. So two girls, they are running at two different lines. So Niharika runs 1/4 of AD, means from here to here, it is how much? It is total 100 meter, it is total 10 meter from here to here. 1/4 of AD. AD is 100 meter. So 1/4 of AD. So I will write solution. AD is equal to 100 meter, right? And this, it is mark is already there, 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter and all. So Niharika runs 1/4 of AD. Therefore 1/4 of AD, that is equal to 1/4 into 100, that is 25 meter. Means Niharika reaches at the distance of 25, somewhere here. Niharika is here, and for Niharika is here, and the coordinate, if I consider this as x-axis and this as y-axis, then what is the coordinate? She is in the second row, the second line, and she reaches at this point. Suppose this point is P1. So at this point P1, what is the distance? That is 25 meter. So this distance is 25. So x is 2, y is 25. So I will write 225. Coordinate of this. First x, then y. So y is, that is equal to, I will say it is AP1. AP1. AP1 is 25. This is x, this is y, that is 225. Similarly, Preet runs 1/5 of AD. So I will say Preet runs 1/5 of AD. Therefore, suppose she reaches at the point P2. So AP2, that is equal to 1/5 of AD. That is 1/5 of 100. How much it is? That is, it will go 20. So 20 meters. So AP2 is 20 meters. So she is in 8th row. So she reaches somewhere here, right? Preet, I will write P. So she reaches over here. So this is P2 and AP2 is 20 meters. So what is the coordinate of this? X-axis, it is 8 and this is y is 20. The coordinate of these 2 points are known. Now, question is, what is the halfway, midpoint of this? Midpoint somewhere here, and suppose coordinate is r, that is x, y. X, y is the midpoint, isn't it? So you'll find midpoint of N and P. These two girls are there, so we have to find the midway. What is the position over here? So we know, therefore coordinates of the positions of Niharika, that is N, and Preet, that is P, are as follows. So for N, that is, suppose it is x1, y1, that is how much? 225. 2, here it is 25. And for P, suppose it is x2, y2, this is how much? That is, along this it is 8, along this it is 20, so 8 and 20. So coordinates of these 2 points are known, positions are known. So halfway, this is midway here. So coordinate of r is xy. Therefore, x is equal to what? One thing I will tell you in short. Midway means it is divided in the ratio of 1:1. Simply. Halfway means 1:1. M by M1 by M2 is equal to 1. Right? So for midway 1:1. So 1 into this, 1 into this. So I will write simply 1 into 2 plus 1 into 8 divided by 1 plus 1. There is one formula directly we can do. So since 1:1, we can simply write x1 plus x2 by 2. So that is 2 plus 8 by 2, that is x coordinate is 10 by 2, that is equal to 5. X coordinate is 5. Similarly, y coordinate we can find, that is 25 upon 20. 25 plus 20 by 2. Right? Ratio is 1:1. So 25 plus 20 divided by 2. That is how much? 45 by 2. That is 22.5. 22.5 meters. This is x is this much meter and this is this much meter. So coordinate of this point is how much? Therefore r, that is xy, how much? 5 and 22.5. Means x is 5 means on the 5th row. So Reshma is halfway between Niharika and Pri, halfway here. So she has to move along the line passing from 5 position. Along this he has to go at a distance of how much? This is 22.5 meter. On the 5th row she has to go at a distance of 22.5 meter and she should put the flag over here. So this will be the answer of this question. I will display the question and you will pause, you will copy down the question, or if you are having NCERT book, there is no problem. If you don't have, then you can copy down and you will get the solution over here, right? I will write the formula for midpoint of a line segment. Till now we have seen that line segment is divided in the ratio of m1 and m2. Then what is the coordinate of the point which divides this line segment in the ratio of m1 and m2? Here, if it is the midpoint means what? Ratio is m1 is to m2 is equal to 1. It is the midpoint, but this length and this length both are same. So AP upon PB is equal to 1. Means ratio, if you are taking AP upon PB, then that will be equal to 1, means 1 by 1. So if it is the midpoint, so this and this will be same. So therefore, suppose it is M, so this will also be M. Equal ratio, right? So just for the sake of using formula, I have written M and M. Otherwise, 1:1 we can write very easily. So here, X will be, and this is the midpoint. So it is called midpoint formula. X is equal to M into X2 plus M into X1 upon M plus M. So that is M, if you are taking common, so M x2 plus x1 upon 2m, m and m will go, we will get x2 plus x1 by 2, or x is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2. Similarly, y we will get y1 plus y2 upon 2. This is called midpoint formula. Midpoint formula. So this is if midpoint of one line segment, when the coordinate of endpoints are given, so we can simply add the x coordinate divided by 2, we will get the x coordinate of the midpoint, and add the y coordinates of these 2 points divided by 2, you will get the y coordinate of the midpoint. This formula also you should remember, because very frequently you may be required to use this formula also. See, this is the question. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points this and this is divided by -1 and 6. What is given? Accordingly we will proceed. So suppose this is the line segment, this is A, it is -3 and 10, and this is B, This is 6 and minus 8. Right? 2 points are there. This is the line segment. Coordinate of n points are given. And this point, suppose this point is somewhere here, P point. It is minus 1 and 6. This divides this in some ratio. Suppose it is M1, this is M2. And we will assume M1 upon M2 is equal to K. Right? So as I told you, I can say this is dividing in the ratio of K is to 1. This is M1 is to M2, or we can write simply other way also, it is K and it is 1. And where K is M1 upon M2. So ratio we can find. If I get K, means that is the ratio. So I will write M1 by M2 is K by 1, K by 1 means K is to 1. This way also we can proceed. Remember, wherever you are required to find the ratio of division of this line segment, you should assume K is to 1. Because there will be only one variable and you can find the value of K. And what is K? K is M1 upon M2. This M1 is this, M2 is this, you can find the ratio. See, so this is the coordinate of the point which divides this line segment in K is to 1. Therefore, x coordinate, that is minus 1, that is equal to, because we know the formula, that is x is equal to, that is K x2 plus x1 upon K plus 1, and for y, K y2 plus 1 upon K plus 1. I had written this formula, same thing I will use. So x coordinate is minus 1 and this is K. So K into 6, K into 6 plus 1 into minus 3. Are you getting? Upon K plus 1. Okay? The ratio is K is to 1. K will be multiplied with x coordinate. K into 6. 1 is multiplied with x coordinate over here. That is minus 3 upon K plus 1. That is equal to 6K minus 3 upon K plus 1. So by cross multiplication, K plus 1 will come on this side. So minus 1 into K plus 1 is equal to 6K minus 3. We can simplify and we can find the value of K from here. Therefore, minus K minus 1 is equal to 6K minus 3. So if I take minus K on this side, therefore we can write 6K plus K is equal to minus 1 plus 2. I have taken minus K on this side, so 6K plus K will come, and minus 3 on this side, so minus 1, it is plus 3. Right? So therefore 7K is equal to 2. 7K is equal to 2, and this implies K is equal to 2 by 7. Got it? And K is 2 by 7 means M1 by M2 is equal to 2 by 7. Therefore, M1 by M2 is equal to 2 by 7. And what is M1, M2? It is the ratio. This implies M1 is to M2 is equal to 2 is to 7. It means this line segment is divided in the ratio of 2 is to 7. Right? This line segment by this point it is divided into ratio of 2 is to 7, and this is the answer. I'll repeat, just explain once again, because it is somewhat different that you must know. M1 by M2 is equal to K, then we get this formula. So K into 6, 1 into minus 1. K into 6, 1 into, this is minus 3, right? So 6K minus 3 upon K plus 1. It is equal to minus 1. X coordinate I have taken. By cross multiplication, minus 1 is multiplied by K plus 1 is equal to 6K minus 3. This again I open the bracket, that is minus 1 is multiplied to minus K minus 1 is equal to 6K minus 3. This minus K will be taken on this side. Minus 3 is taken on this side. So 6K plus K, sign will get changed. Minus K will become plus K. So 6K plus K We will write like this, and minus 3 will come on this side. This will become plus, minus 1 plus 3. This is 7k, this is 2. This implies k is equal to 2 by 7. And what is k? M1 by M2. So M1 by M2 is equal to 2 by 7. And this can be written in another form, in the ratio form. M1 is to M2, it is 2 is to 7. So this line segment is divided in the ratio of 2 is to 7 by this point P. The answer is this. I think concept is clear. All these 4 problems I have done. So remaining problems I will take up. I will meet you again with all the problems. Till then, all the best. Be happy, remain healthy and fit.